Oh my god. 1 o'clock in the morning and I just woke up a couple minutes ago. Oh my god. It is very humid right now. Oh, I feel disgusting. Now is right around the time that I wish I could have a shower. Oh my god, dude. Okay. At the very least, I need to put deodorant on, change my shirt. Gosh darn it, man. I'm at this gosh darn gas station that doesn't carry 93. I don't need gas though, so I'm not getting gas here. What? So now they have 23. 93. Oh my god, I can't even talk. I mean, I did only just sleep 2.5, 3 hours? Red Bull. I don't want any of that crap. I don't think I want any of that crap either. Oh, jeez. This is what I got to drink. I am a Starbucks boy, guys. I just am. You know, that's how I met Vivian, in case you guys forgot. In 2018 and 2019, I had a second job as a barista at Starbucks in Roseville, California. Vivian was an assistant store manager at the time, and one day my store had to borrow her to run a shift. It was a Sunday, I believe. And I remember walking into work, and I asked one of my coworkers, I was like, who is that? And long story short, I kind of stalked her a little bit, and now here we are. We have a baby. So Starbucks holds a special place in my heart. So does this car. This car and I met in California. I'm getting major deja vu right now. I think this is the exact same route I took when I drove the BRZ back in March of 2022. For the past hour and a half, maybe, I've been going through Mississippi. First of all, I do not like driving through the middle of a state in the middle of the night, because that highway, this highway that I'm on, what am I on right now? US 49 South. Terrible highway, first of all. Second, there's like no lighting, and you can't really use your high beams because the other side, the north side, is like you can still see it, like right there. See? You can see that car. So you're not allowed to have your high beams on because you can, you know, impair their visibility. Although people still do it. What I had been trying to do for like a while, and I was just too scared to pick up my GoPro and film. I was just concentrating. I didn't have any music on, nothing. I was just concentrating on not dying. Because it's scary, dude. It's like pitch black, middle of the forest, in the middle of the night. And there's like, I was driving over dead rodents on the road every now and then. Yeah, man. Like where I'm from in northern Maine, people hit deer and moose all the time. Like some people die from that. So anyway, for about 30 minutes I was by myself with no one in front of me, no one behind me. And then I saw these taillights creep up out of nowhere, the semi-truck. And I was like, oh, please. So I was going like 50 miles an hour in a 60, 65. And I let this guy pass me, and then as soon as he passed me, I sped right up, and I'm keeping a healthy distance behind him. And it makes me feel safe. Good news is, it's 3:21 a.m. The sun should be starting to rise in about an hour. Well, just like that, I am back by myself. No one in front of me, no one behind me. At least I can use my high beams because there's a tree line in between the two highways. This just freaks me out. It really does. What time is it? 3:51? Come on, man. I need that sun to start coming up. As soon as I got into Texas, I started listening to country. You know, I really like Toby Keith, and huge fan of Shania Twain. I just scored some really good candy bars. Finally found Mocups. I've been looking at almost every single gas station I've been to, and finally found them. So I got 2 4-packs, and this, I haven't seen this in a long time, a Fifth Avenue. really good. Who makes this? I'm guessing it's Hershey's. Let me see. Yeah, it is Hershey's. Who makes Mocups? I think Mocups, yeah. What is that? Boyer? I know they're made in America. Let's see exactly where. Altoona, Pennsylvania. Cool. I was way off about when the sunrise was going to be. I thought the sun was going to come up around like 4:30 or something like that. I have no idea why I thought that, but it just started to peak up around, I don't know, 5:30ish. I stopped and got a boba drink. It's actually called a Summer Skies drink, but it's a boba. All is right with the world. You know, Tallahassee is surprisingly beautiful. We're gonna go right down here. This is the way I came up to that Starbucks I was just at. Tallahassee actually has like hills. It's not flat. Beautiful. I am gonna stop and take a picture right now. Thumbnail. It'll be super quick. Come on. Look at that. I'm finally on the 75. I have 2 hours and 40 minutes of driving left, 191 miles. Guess what I just did? I just got off the phone with Will at MA Performance, and I ordered myself some parts. I got a Honda Flash Pro, the full race 3-inch exhaust, and the hybrid racing cold air intake. I'm so pumped. You know what, actually? I am so pumped that I think I'm gonna hit VTEC one more time for this video. All right, let's go. There she goes. I can't get over this car. I really can't. I'll say it one more time. I have been missing out this entire time. I mean, I love the 9th gen. I would like another 9th gen to do like a JDM Mugen build, like I've always wanted to do. But this is just gonna be sick. This is gonna be ridiculous. SI fits in well. It does. You know, it's small, but it's like bigger than I thought at the same time. I don't know how to explain it. It's definitely wider than I thought. All right. Well, I've had enough of being outside. Look at this beauty. Well, it's Sunday afternoon. A tropical storm is coming through the area right now. It's not too bad here. It's been raining all day though. All right, so I'm gonna start out by answering a bunch of people's comments. I have posted 3 of the 4 road trip videos so far. I've received a ton of comments both on my Instagram posts and on the YouTube videos, and I'm going to answer some right now. A lot of people were really happy that I filmed the trip back. Obviously, that's the whole point of doing the trip. I could have had the car shipped. Cars and Bids, I don't know what company they use, but their quote for an open trailer was $2,800. And I think for a closed trailer, it was like $3,500 or $3,600. So I calculated all the expenses from the trip. Everything from a Starbucks drink to gas to the plane ticket, everything all together, every single thing I spent to make that trip happen was $993.83. And so far, I'm at $280. So it hasn't even covered the plane ticket yet, but still, if you subtract $280 from $993, that's $910, $810, $710 that I'm in the hole. I don't think these road trip videos will be like the Type R road trip videos where I ended up making like $4 grand on that trip. This probably isn't going to be like that, but that's okay. I did not do this for that purpose. I do this because that is kind of what I'm known for. I'm kind of known for like flying across the country, buying these cars and driving them back. It's fun. My viewers like it. It's an experience I'll always remember, and I enjoy making that content. And it's also a lot less expensive than shipping the car. I could have saved the miles, but like someone commented somewhere on here that, I don't know, they said something like I'm trying to act like a collector or something, LOL. No, I'm not, but I didn't want a car that had like 120,000 miles. Someone said, you should record the process of getting tuned like the 9th gen. I will definitely record that process. I don't know if I'm going to do a dyno tune or an e-tune yet. I have a lot of good tuners here in Florida, and especially John Vega, who runs Fearable. I have his Fearable tune on my Type R, and I had his Fearable tune on my 10th gen SI. He could dyno tune me. He lives like 45 minutes away. Oh, okay. So this person asked, what's wrong with Starbucks inside stores? So those are licensed stores. They're not the same. Like when you see a Starbucks inside a Target, Vivian does not get her 40% discount there. So Vivian gets a discount whenever she's off the clock. The stores like inside of Barnes & Noble and Target and so on, they don't honor that. It's like a separate franchise, I guess. I don't know, something like that. That's why I don't like those stores. The Farm Road detour, no lie, would have been sick, but borderline frightening if it was dark. Yeah, if I had to go through that when it was dark, that I would have been going like 15 miles an hour in second gear. This is a really good one. When he's flooring it and barely passes trucks on the highway. BRZ was quicker for sure. Yeah, the BRZ was a lot quicker. I think when I have full bolt-ons and I'm tuned, I think the 8th gen is just gonna be barely quicker than a stock 2022 and up BRZ. That was a decently quick car, dude. But I don't regret my whole like rearrangement at all. That thing is amazing. We actually took that out today before it started pouring really hard. We took that out to Starbucks, all three of us. And unfortunately, like, it was raining, so I didn't get to pedal to the metal. But I will get Vivian's reaction to the VTEC soon. I've been getting this one a lot. What app do I use to edit my videos? I use Final Cut Pro on my MacBook. I did not reply in like a snarky way or bad faith. I meant that literally. This guy said, skip the bolt-ons and go supercharged. Still feels slow with bolt-ons due to the gearing, whatever. And I said, if you want to buy me a supercharger, then sure, I'll slap it on. I'm going to be spending a lot of money on the FT2 conversion because that's really what I'm excited about. You know, the bolt-ons and the tune, I look forward to that too. I like doing the process. You know, that's going to make some people upset that I don't just do a header intake tune right away. But I like the process of putting an exhaust on the car while it's stock. I know I'm not doing that to make power. That is not how you make power with this car. But this is me, I like to do it because it sounds good. It's I like that. I like going through the incremental process when you get a car. Exhaust system, intake, drive it for a while, enjoy it, and then do the tuning process. Like the Type R, I didn't really get to spend too much time with it on the stock tune, and I kind of wish I would have spent more time with it on the stock tune. I just, jumped into a lot of modifications. Love it. I love the way the Type R sits. It's a little loud though, but I'm gonna do things the way I want to do them. People, okay, I'm seeing a lot of comments about who should tune me. People are all over the place. There are people that say, do not get tuned by Yosh tuned. There are people that say get tuned by this person, that person, Derek Robinson. I'm gonna have to make the determination by myself. It's a lot of good tuners. Okay, I was complaining about my knee a lot during the trip. This person said, why didn't you use the cruise? I did use the cruise control, just not the whole entire time. Damn. So there's a bunch of comments about this, like these 8th gens having cracked blocks. I have not spent the time to research this yet. There are some people that say it's for the K20Z3. There are some people that say that was only for the 1.8, the R18s. I don't know. Either way, I'm not worried about it. However, I am planning on taking this car to LHT. I think they're in St. Pete or Clearwater or somewhere around there. I'm gonna make an appointment with them and just have them go over the car. They're experts. A lot of these comments are people just like praising the 8th gen, saying how it's the best generation, saying how much they miss theirs, or if they do have theirs. There's a couple of people that have commented saying that they bought their 8th gen brand new and now it has 200 something thousand miles and they've only had to do a clutch or something like that. So that sounds very promising. I mean, I obviously know it's a Honda Civic. Like it's gonna last a long time. Look at that thing. It's just so beautiful. Oh, I don't have an exact comment on my screen here, but I have seen a few times people ask or mention why I didn't buy a 2009 to 2011, because 2009, I think it has stronger synchros in the transmission, and I don't know, it fixed some issues that were prevalent on the pre-refresh. And my answer to that is I didn't buy a refreshed 8th gen because this one popped up on Cars and Bids and it looked like a unicorn find. So I just hopped on it and I bought it. I mean, I don't know what else to say. One thing I do prefer, and I'm gonna change this anyway, I'm gonna do the FD2 conversion, but I prefer the front and rear ends of the pre-refreshed 8th Gen SI because there's no chrome. The only chrome you have is the Honda emblem. Yeah, I don't like the chrome they added on the trunk. And you know, if I didn't find this one for sale, the chrome on the trunk wouldn't have stopped me from buying a 2009, 2011. That's a nitpick. But now that I have this, I'm like, yeah, I like it. I just like it. It's nice. Wow. It is really coming down. That Jeep, the paint on that Jeep does not look good. Oh, there's my neighbor, which is GR86. Look how the water beads on the 8th Gen. That's awful. I'm gonna buy Vivian a Toyota Grand Highlander, the 2025 model. So whenever that comes out, the 2024s, they had like a stop sale and they halted production of those. So gonna get her 2025. Hopefully all the issues will be ironed out with that. I have parts coming in. I have something coming in Thursday, something coming in Friday, and I think the last thing is coming in either Saturday or next Monday. So things are moving right along. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed all the road trip videos. This was actually my 7th road trip I've done on my YouTube channel, I think. Well, if you include the short road trip to Tennessee and back last October, this was my 8th road trip. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in a few days.